Hello everyone, I am Sankrita Gaonkar, Assistant Professor in Botany in Chogle College of Margao. Program which I am going to discuss is for BSc first year and subject is Botany, Semester 1. Course code is BOC 101. Course title is Biodiversity 1, which includes microbes, algae, fungi and bryophytes. The title of the unit is Unit 3, which is fungi, and the module name is Ecology and Significance with special reference to medicine. This is how outline of my presentation goes. That is distribution of fungi, ecology of fungi, and fungal significance in medicine. These are the learning outcomes, which says the students are going to know the distribution of fungi, understand the ecological groups of fungi, and learn fungal significance with special reference to medicine. So let us discuss the distribution of fungi. So fungi are most diversified, they have most diversified distribution and they are found in almost all types of habitats which you can think of, and fungi are heterotrophs. Now heterotrophs means they feed on the organisms which feed on the other organisms, okay? And there are many which are found in water and they are called as aquatic fungi, and some of them are found on dead and decaying organic material of plants and animals which are known as saprobes. Then there are some fungi which are parasitic forms and they are found on or inside the host. Some of the fungi are also found in alimentary canals of animals. Okay. There are several ecological groups of fungi and it goes like this. Some of the fungi acts as decomposers. So decomposers are also called as saprophytic fungi which grow on, which are found on dead and decaying materials, organic materials of plants and animals. So they are able to recycle nutrients by breaking down the organic material and they release some of the digestive enzymes which helps in the breakdown of organic matter into a simpler molecules. So basically what they do is they break down the complex molecules into the simple molecules. Okay, and the simple molecules which are broken down, these simple molecules are taken up by the fungi for their growth. There are also some of the fungi which are parasitic forms. So they cause plant and animal diseases. And some of the examples I have given here, the plant disease like corn smut, wheat rust, which is caused by Puccinia genus of fungi. And also some of the animal parasites are the genus belong to Cordyceps. So fungi can also act as symbionts. Symbionts meaning they form a mutualistic relationship with other organisms like algae and higher plants. So here in this association, both the organisms are getting benefited from each other. So there are two types of symbiotic forms of fungi. So first one is lichens. So the lichens are basically the symbiotic relationship of fungus with the algae. Okay, and these lichens are extremely resistant to drought as well as cold. Also there is another form of symbiotic form of fungi, that is mycorrhiza. So mycorrhiza is basically the symbiotic association between the fungus and the plant roots. So here they help plants in uptake of nutrients, especially phosphorus, and in turn they receive carbohydrates from the plants. And they also provide several other benefits like disease resistance, salt tolerance, then stress tolerance. They also increase the soil fertility. They increase the yield of the plant. So these are some of the benefits of mycorrhiza to their host plant. Another form of fungi is soil fungi. Some of the fungi are found in the soil, and fungal flora which are found in the rhizoplane, that is the surface of the roots, and as well as in the rhizosphere. So they play an important role in incidence of root disease fungi. There are also some of the forms of fungi like lignicolous fungi. So lignin is basically very resistant to these fungal attack, but there are certain fungi which can decay wood of trees which consist of lignin. Okay. So some of the fungi which can degrade the lignin content of the or the decay the wood which consist of this lignin are Polysticus sanguinus, and these can decay wood of certain plants like Shorea robusta. There are also some entomogenous fungi. So these fungi are basically associated with the insects and other arthropods. So example of these fungi are Entomophthora muscae, which are found on the housefly. So flies with this fungus are seen in the moist weather. So they require moist weather. Also, there are some of the fungi which are found on the dung of animals, and they are called as coprophilous fungi. So fungi growing on animal dung are called as coprophilous fungi. And the example of this kind of fungi is Pilobolus. So this Pilobolus they are found on the cow dung. So also there are some coprophilous fungi which are found on herbivore dung, and which harbors many fungi. Okay. Now we'll see the significance of fungi. There are several benefits which are provided by fungi to their host, or they also have some of the economic importance. So there are beneficial significance of fungi, as well as there are harmful effects of fungi. Okay. So first is food. They are widely used in the food. Also there are some edible mushrooms which can be directly consumed after preparation of some delicious tasty food dishes. These fungi can also be used as fertilizers. So now the biofertilizers are being widely used. Then also they are used in food, used for food processing, like yeast and all. They are used in baking industries. Then also in antibiotic production. So the first antibiotic which was extracted was from fungal genus. And yes, so fungi, the main importance is in medicine preparation. So significance of fungi. So in medicine, so we will be mainly focusing on the significance of fungi in medicine. So they, as I have said, they help in the production of antibiotics. So the penicillin antibiotic is mainly extracted from the penicillium, and this was the first discovered in Penicillium notatum. And later investigation showed that Penicillium chrysogenum is better in the extraction of penicillin antibiotic. Aspergillus species are also used for the antibiotic production. There are 2 factories of antibiotics in India, in Pimpri and in Rishikesh. So these are some of the these are some of the antibiotic list, and the source is also given, and the range of action is also given. Another type of drug is ergotin, which induce uterine contraction during the delay in the childbirth. So this is found in the this particular ergotin is found in the ergot, which is caused by Claviceps purpurea, and this causes the ergot of rye plant. So these are found in Nilgiris and South India. Also there are some of the fungi from which which are rich in vitamin B, that is riboflavin, and these vitamin B is synthesized from Escherichia gossypi and Ermothecium escherichia. Also now the yeast tablets are available which are rich in vitamins, and these are produced from Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is a yeast species. The drug cyclosporin A is a fungal metabolite which is used as a immunosuppressant. Then Taxol is produced from the Taxomyces And this Taxomyces is the fungal endophyte on the plants, gymnospermic plants like Taxus baccata and Taxus brevifolia. So these are highly effective against breast and the ovarian cancer. There are also some of the medicinal mushroom, and one of them is Ganoderma lucidum. This is called as king of medicinal mushroom, and this has therapeutic effect on insulin resistance. It also has antioxidative effects, and they help to cure respiratory disorders, hypertension, arthritis, and there are also some other diseases. So let us come up to medical mycology. So also there are some of the diseases which are caused by these fungi, and the genus, the species of fungi, that is Aspergillus fumigatus and Aspergillus glaucus, causes lung diseases. Okay, lung diseases they cause, and it is mainly called as aspergillosis. So aspergillosis species also causes mycosis. These are some of the skin diseases. So here they are, the skin diseases are, the common term given for the skin diseases is dermatomycosis. Okay, so in human, it is caused in human, like ringworm, athlete's foot and all. And Geotrichum is another genus of fungi which causes 4 forms of geotrichosis. Okay, these also come under some of the skin diseases, and then there are oral intestinal diseases, oral intestinal and bronchial and pulmonary diseases. These are the lung diseases. Coming to the summary of this presentation. So we have learned that fungi are one of the most diversified groups of organisms. They are found in almost all the types of habitats which we can think of, and they occur in various ecological forms, and the major forms being parasitic, symbiotic and decomposers. Then fungi can also have both beneficial as well as harmful effects on plants and animals. Fungi are widely used in medicine. These are some of the references, the book references, and these are the web links which I referred to. Thank you.